Hello friends, today we are going to discuss how to develop a good video resume, right? Because that's very important nowadays. If you see, the technology has changed, and during this COVID period, you must have observed whenever you are applying for any job, companies usually ask for a video resume. So if you have created some, good. If you haven't created, this video is going to be very useful. And if you have already been working and have been creating some video resumes, probably this is going to be of great use. Reason being, I'll give you some pointers on how to make a great video CV. All set? Now, first and foremost, let us understand what is a video resume. Reason being, a video resume is a tool that you can use to help you get that dream job. You have been fighting for a dream job, and this can get you that dream job. So don't neglect it, take it very seriously. Now it's more than just transforming a paper CV into a video format. Just whatever is written on a CV, just reading it in front of a camera doesn't make a video CV. So what you are going to do, because probably you have to understand one thing, this is one very vital aspect to showcase your personality to your recruiter. This is one opportunity for you to make that first impression. So emphasize on your talents and skills. Very, very important. Okay. So when you are just making a paper CV, the essential things that you include, like your education, your experience, your interests, all these things need to be incorporated. But one very important thing that you cannot ignore, you cannot miss, is why should the employer hire you? This is one very important thing that you cannot ignore. Fine. So moving ahead, I would like to just tell you some important things. Understand, like if every one of us are not comfortable on the camera. So if you are not comfortable on the camera, what you can do? You have some other alternatives, right? Not necessary that you are making a video CV, sit in front of a camera, record yourself. You have some alternatives, like you can make an animation. Okay, spend some time, because this is a real opportunity for you to make a difference. So spend some time, imbibe some skills. Probably you can do it yourself, or you can take some professional help to get that CV created. So if you are not comfortable with the camera, create an animation. Okay, animated videos look amazing, awesome, colorful. Okay, and it's very action oriented. Okay, and also it helps you to grab that, it helps the recruiters to grab attention, and probably you can make a mark. The other thing could be the whiteboard videos. Okay, that also is animated, so probably you can create some amazing, impressive whiteboard videos. You have probably heard of stop motion. So stop motion videos can be third alternative of sitting in front of the camera and recording it. Okay, so three things, remember. The first one could be animated videos, number two, whiteboard videos, number three, probably the stop motion videos. Okay, so these three options can help you create some amazing videos for your CV. Okay, as a video CV. Now, a very pertinent question comes: why create a video resume? Right now, why to create a video resume? That's again a very important question to understand and to answer as well, because you have to understand that the attention span is declining day by day as we are becoming more and more tech enabled, tech savvy, a lot of technology. Our attention span is decreasing, and there are studies which have found that a video format, okay, visuals, let us say, not exactly video, any visuals, they are processed 65,000 times faster than the normal text. Okay, so it takes less time for me, to process the video content that you offer to me. Okay, sitting and reading your CV probably takes a lot of time for me to understand you, analyze you, but looking at you and listening something from you helps me understand much better about you, your personality, what kind of attitude probably you have. Okay, so that's the reason video CVs are very, very important. Okay, you need to be creative while you are making a video CV. That creativity helps you reach your dream job. Okay, now 6 important tips that I'm going to offer you for building a great video CV. Okay, one by one, note it down, pause the video with whatever you do. Okay, first one is write a script. Okay, you cannot ignore this. You want to incorporate every essential achievement that you have, and that too, project that achievement in the best possible manner using best possible phrases. So writing a script would do wonders. So write a script for yourself. And moreover, if you are standing in front of a camera and if you are facing a camera, it's also important to memorize the script. You wouldn't appreciate, or you wouldn't like to be, looking into the script and reading. So memorizing the script could be useful. Okay. So first tip is write your script. Secondly, the second important tip that may be quite obvious, okay, that is quite obvious, is make your video CV relevant for the job. It's not like you make a generic video CV and submit it to every employer. This will never draw attention. Okay, so it's very important that what is the company, what is the job role for which you are applying, create a video CV actually precisely for that. So this answers most of the questions that the employer has about you in their mind. So you have to keep that in mind. Do that. Okay. So make your CV relevant for the job you are applying. Thirdly, keep it short. No one is expecting you to shoot a biopic about yourself, right? So you don't want to do a 6 hour or a 2 hour or a 3 hour video. Don't expect anyone to watch it. So what's important over here? Make it very short, crisp, precise. Anything between 1 to 2 minutes is ideal. A 90-second video is the sweet spot that you can hit. So a 90-second video, do it. Okay. And then getting creative. It's very important, right? The recruiters, they are inundated with a lot of CVs that everyday people are sending to them. So how can you stand apart? Incorporate some sort of creativity into that video, maybe by the way of editing it, by the visuals, by the graphics. Okay, many times you talk about your achievements. Okay, so do some editing to the video and show your certificates, the medals, the scores, reports. Okay, so if you are able to add those things within your video, that can add a lot of value, right? Rather than talking about the locations of the places that you have worked or places where you were born, if you can use some maps and show that geolocations. Okay, so some sort of creativity would be a relief or a stress buster for the recruiter, because they have been scanning so many resumes throughout the day. So a very creative CV could be a fun and welcome relief for them. And next, fifth point or fifth tip is make it professional. It's quite obvious, right? You cannot be, shooting a video CV in a shaky camera, okay, where you don't have proper focus or exposure to light, where the audio quality is poor. You cannot afford to have such kind of a video and expect a good job. So make it professional. You can shoot it yourself. There are a lot of free softwares available for editing. So do a bit of editing, make it look clean, crisp, professional. Okay. And the last point is collect some feedback. It's not that you have created something and just post it. We are always biased about what we create. Okay. I like what I create, but there are chances that people may hate it. So what is important, that collect feedback. Okay. So show it to your friends, show it to your families before posting it to the recruiter. So whatever feedback they give, take it positively, incorporate it, make the required changes, and then you can send it to the recruiter. That can make a remarkable difference. Okay, so these are 6 important tips that I would request all of you to incorporate in the forthcoming video series that you would be creating. Okay, bye bye, have a nice day.
So that's me, Marc Larouste, half English, half French, born and raised in Fond-de-France. But who cares, right? Well, give me a minute of your time and I'll try and convince you why you should. I graduated from the University of Kent in the UK with a degree in Business and European Management with Spanish. 3 days later, I joined AFA Press Group, a media and advertising agency where I worked across 5 continents, interviewing the movers and shakers of the world, and saw my country reports published in world-renowned newspapers. I then decided to start up my own company providing an online tailoring service for men, and so Mr. Tailor was born. As challenging as it was, I learned a hell of a lot. I eventually joined INSEAD, a leading business school managing programs and advising global leaders. But enough with the boring stuff. You're probably asking yourself, what are a few of my favourite things? Well, apart from sunsets and long walks on the beach, I also happen to enjoy who can build effective relationships. I specialize in finding creative and innovative solutions to the toughest problems. I also happen to speak English, French and Spanish, and been involved in some very exciting stuff over the last few years. This might sound a little Miss World, but I truly believe that I can bring a real and positive impact to your organization from day one. I'd love to join a creative agency where I could put my skills and experience to good use and apply my entrepreneurial principles to foster social transformation. If you'd like to find out more, get in touch, down on my CV, or simply laugh at my poor writing style, check out my website. Thank you.